Hey everybody, welcome back to another 30 for 30 team preview. This episode we're going to be featuring the Edmonton Oilers. So let's get it going, boys. Edmonton, where are you, bud? Edmonton passed it. We're playing the Anaheim Ducks. Alright, boys, let's get it going. Hall, yep. Knew it was going to be Taylor Hall and then Getzlaf, of course. Wow, even Getzlaf's pretty tall compared to Hall. Anyways, look at the lines. In the offseason, I think Edmonton got a little better. They acquired Benoit Pouliot, Leon Draisaitl, Teddy Purcell. I always get messed up with Draisaitel's name. It's just weird because I am German, so I should be able to pronounce it. Fane, Keith Ollie, and Keaton. They got rid of Gagne, Smith, Beloff, so they obviously, I think, in my mind, got better. Especially in the forward depth. So first line, of course, Taylor Hall, Nugent Hopkins, Eberle, then Yakupov, Gordon, and Perron. So they're kind of weak down the middle. Gordon, Perron, Pouliot, Hendricks, Purcell, Joshua, Will Acton, and Gazday. I don't even know the fourth line, barely. Anyway, boys, Ferentz, Schultz, Petrie, Nikitin, Marcian, and Fane. And I guess goalies, of course, is going to be Scrivens and Fast. Actually, 284 goalies isn't that bad. And then scratch is Keith Ollie and Kleppbaum. So they definitely need some help on defense, but forwards, they should be able to score more goals than they did last year. Because last year they were only tied for 24th in the league in goals at 2.43 a game. Goals against, they were dead last at 3.26, so they did allow a lot of goals. Power play was 17.0%, which is 21st. And the penalty kill was tied for 14th at 82.1%. So they weren't even that great all around. Yep, boys, so I wonder if they're going to have like an outside view of the Edmonton Oilers rink, because I really hope they do. Because no, they don't even. Well, I know they do. They just don't show all of them all the time, but I like getting lucky sometimes. Because this is my second take of doing this, and last time they did show the outside of the rink, but then they got literally interrupted, so I had to restart it. Good laugh. Anyway, first question I have is that, this team for so many years has said, this year's going to be different. This year's going to be a little bit different than last year. And it hasn't. Every year's been the same thing, They're really young, and then they keep getting younger. Like, now they got Leon Draisaitl who's going to play. I don't know why he's not even playing in this game, to be honest. He should be. He will be in the NHL. I can almost guarantee it. He's a stud. Anyway, yeah. Corey Perry, Eberle, Ferentz, Hall, Hopkins. Damn it. Anyway, yeah. So I think this team is just still a little too young. They need to actually add some veteran players, and Boyd Gordon isn't like that. They got even younger with taking away Sam Gagner and Ryan Smith. So yeah. And then of course you got two goalies, Scrivens and Victor Fash. Is either one of them a legit starting goaltender? Everyone went crazy about Scrivens. He had that one great game in Edmonton where he stopped like 65 shots or something like that. And got like an amazing shutout. He was on his head that game. And everyone went crazy, and he got upgraded on like every single attribute. I don't think he's not gonna do that. That's like a fluke. That was a massive, massive fluke. Not saying he's not a good goalie. He was in Toronto. He was a good backup goalie, but that's the word, backup. He's gonna get a chance to be the starting goalie here. I don't know if he's ready for it yet. Petrie. Anyway, boys, so again, they do not have the defense yet, and I'm going to say that right now. The defense is not going to let them go to the playoffs. It's not good enough defensively. And they really aren't. Which is sad because I like Edmonton as a team, I'm a Canadian team. Ooh, nice. That's what Yakupov needs to do a little bit more. Anyway, yeah, so we get Dallas Eakins, I believe, is the right coach for this team. He's a coach for young players, which is what definitely Edmonton is. He showed that when he was with the Marlies in Toronto. He can teach young players how to play hockey. When you actually change a GM's mind, you're getting interviewed for assistant, and you get changed his mind so you could be like the head coach. Edmonton recycling the puck around. Anyway, yeah, so after that, Ferentz, I do not believe is the right captain for this team, to be honest. Ferentz is not the captain-like player I expected. So, I'm not really liking their idea right there, to have him as captain, but you know what? They don't really have that much bet. I don't think Taylor Hall's the captain either. He's more of just a player. That's just like Phil Kessel in Toronto. Best player does not mean you're going to be the captain, because he's not a captain player. I don't think Ovechkin's the captain. Crosby's the captain. I still believe the best captain in the NHL is probably Ryan Getzlaf. One of them, at least. Sorry, boys, it's silly commentating right now, but I'm not trying to think of what else to say about this team. I mean, can they trade one of their top players? Like, they're not going to trade Hall. But would they be okay with trading, like, Eberle or Nat Yakupov to try to get a stud defenseman? A big-time defenseman to help them out, which I think they need to do, so I think they have to. If they're not going to do it this season or next season, they're eventually going to run into it where they're going to be like, we have to do it. We just have to. That's going to allow the last thing, they need to allow less goals. They allow less goals, they can score some more. This team has the skill to make the playoffs. Do I think if they make the playoffs this year, will they do anything? No. But it's just about getting to the playoffs, really. Anyway, I believe they will be 5th in the Pacific Division, and they will not make the playoffs. That is my prediction. No playoffs again for Edmonton. They just did not do enough this offseason defensively. Maybe they got a lot more toughness and everything. The playoff team, no. Goal right here. Nope. One big hit? Nah. Anyway, boy, that's my next 30 for 30 team preview. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you boys next time.